Good morning, students. As you know, we are doing the chapter Bills of Exchange, and in this chapter, we have learned many things. Today, we are going to take an entirely different type of question. In this question, you will see that more than one will was accepted and more than one will was written. Now, I am going to take a question. Please pay attention. Here, there are two parties. The name of the parties are A and B. Suppose I am trying to make you understand the question. On 1st February 2019, A sold goods for 60,000 to B. Means the name of the drawer or seller is A. So we will write here in the books of A, and who will be the drawee in the books of B. In the books of B. A is selling goods to B. So we will write entry. The date is given in your question 2019 February 1st. B debit to sales account, and the amount is given in your question 60,000. Goods sold to B. This would be the narration. And B will purchase on the same date 2019 February 1st. Purchases account debit. Purchases account debit to A. Goods purchased from A. In this way, as you know, we have made this entry and the amount is 60,000. After doing this, now the different thing in this question is given, and drew upon him three bills of exchange. Now A is writing the bill on B, but not only one bill is there, there are three bills. So how we will make the entry? Date will be same and the entry will be like this: BR1. We will write here BR1 account debit, BR2 account debit. Now we will write again BR3 account debit. These are the three acceptance, three bill to B. Now we will write here three acceptance received. Three acceptance received, and the amounts are different. So we will write one by one. The first bill is of 10,000. In the debit column, we will write 10,000 before BR1, and the second bill was of 20,000 in this way, and the third bill is of 30,000. Now we will add these amount, and the total would be 60,000. We will write in the amounts column of credit. Okay. Now we will make the opposite entry. A debit to BP burn, we will write here. As you know, the bill is for the dryer is BR and for the dry is called BP. As it is written here BR1, in the same way we will write here BP1 to BP2 and to BP3, and amount we will write in the same way as we have written 10,000 and 20,000 and 30,000. The sum of these amount would be 60,000. Free acceptance given. Free acceptance given. This will be the narration. And we will read the question again. The time duration of the bill is, the first bill is of 30 days, second bill for 20,000 payable after 60 days, and the third bill for 30,000 payable after 90 days. This is written in your question. We accepted all the three bills. The first bill was retained by A, means the BR1 is retained by A till maturity. The second bill was endorsed by A to his creditor C. Means we have learned about the endorsement. So we will write here entry of the endorsement. Who is the creditor for C? For A, the name of that creditor is C. So we will write here C debit, and A is giving the BR2 to C. So we will write here BR2, and what is the amount of BR2 is given 20,000. So we will write here 20,000. Clear? And we will write here second bill. Second bill endorsed to whom? C. So we will write here C. And where will be the opposite entry? Opposite entry will be in the books of C, which we will not make here. Okay. So opposite entry will not be entered in the books of B, because it will be written in the creditor C. Okay. Now we will read the question again. The second bill was endorsed to A to his creditor C, and the third bill was discounted by him immediately. Means on the 1st February, the third bill of rupees 30,000 will be discounted by A. So we will make the entry of bill discounted. What would be the entry? Bank account debit, or we can write cash account debit. Both the things are right. So we will write here bank account debit, discount account debit, discount account debit to BR3. BR3 is going to bank. In the narration we will write third bill discounted. Third bill discounted. And what is the amount of discount Here percentage is not given, but the information is given. Third bill was discounted by him immediately for 29,200. Means A is going to get the amount of 29,200. This amount will be deducted from the amount of third bill, means 30,000, and you will find the amount of discount, which would be 800 rupees. And after adding both the amount, the total amount would be 30,000. In this way, we will pass the entry of bill discounted of third bill. Okay, and again opposite entry will not be entered here in the books of B, because it would be written in the bank. Clear? Now what will happen after this? All the bills were met by B on due date. Means on due date we will make the payment of 3 bills one by one. So we will write here, as you know, the first bill was retained to A. So A will get the payment of the first bill. What would be the entry? We will write here on the date of maturity. Because the first bill was of 30 days, so we will add here from 1st February, and we will count 30 days, and after counting 30 days we will add the 3 grace days, and the date would come March 6, and A will get the payment. So we will write here entry cash or bank account debit, and BR will go to him, means to B. So we will write here to BR1, and narration would be first bill met on maturity, or we can write payment received on due date. And what was the amount of the first bill? You can see here rupees 10,000. Okay, the first bill was cleared, but the payment is given by B, so we will write here March 6, and the payment will be given. So entry we will pass BP1 account debit. We will get the BP, so BP will come here, so we will write here BP1 account debit to bank. If he is giving the payment by check, so we will write bank, or we can write here to cash if B is giving the payment in cash. Payment of BP1 given or made on due date, we can write in this way, and the amount is 10,000, as you know. Now second bill was endorsed, you can see here. So second bill was endorsed to C. On the maturity date, C will go to B, and B will make the payment to C. So C will get the payment, that's why A will not get the payment here. Okay, so we will not going to make the entry in the books of C, but we will make the entry in the books of B. And the duration of this bill was second Second will crop for 20,000 for 60 days. So when we will calculate the maturity date after adding the grace days, the date will come April 5 and entry would be same, but on the place of BP1 we will write BP2. BP2, who will give the BP2? C will give to B the BP2. BP2 account debit he will get and will make the payment to bank account. Payment of BP2 given on due date. And what is the amount? Amount of second bill you can see 20,000. So we will write here that amount 20,000. And after this, what is the treatment about the third bill? We accepted all the three bills. The third bill was, you can see, third bill was discounted from bank. Means at the time of maturity date, the bill was on the bank. So the employee of bank will go to B and we will give the payment to bank's employee. Okay. So we will write here what would be the date? May 5, because the third bill's duration is 90 days. So entry will be same, but the BP3 would be written here. BP3, who will give BP3? Bank's employee will give BP3 to B. So B will get BP3 account debit and to bank account. Now narration, payment of BP3 given on due date. And what is the amount of third bill? Amount of third bill is 30,000. So student, in this way the three bill cleared, and I think you have understood when three acceptance are received and three acceptance are given, and different type of treatment of different bills on different duration. Okay, so student, this question is very important for your examination. Understand this question, learn this question, and if you have any type of problem, you can ask me again. Okay, in the next video we will take different type of question. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.